Hello everybody, a very warm welcome back to the channel. Thanks very much for joining me, and I must confess today's tour wasn't planned, so I've come here on the hoof a little bit. I've actually come down to cover some viewings for my colleague Madeline, who looks after the Sussex area for Unique. She's on holiday, so I'm here to do a couple of viewings on her behalf, and I'm actually at a cult house. A cult house is, if you're not sure, is an architectural style of property that I think was born in the 60s. This particular one I'm sat in is a 70s built property. It looks like a timber framed house, but it's actually got brick foundations and a brick chimney, which makes it far more viable for mortgage purposes as far as mainstream lenders today are concerned. But this property is listed for 450,000, and I know that's not pocket change. I know that you'd be lucky to buy a one-bedroom flat in East London for that right now. But there's something about this place that is just really tugging at the heartstrings. I'm going to walk you around in a minute, and hopefully I'll try to convey to you how, the feeling of walking around this house. But it's been meticulously refurbished by the owners, who've actually moved to the West Sussex coast, which is why it's no longer required. But what a place. Brilliantly finished, very beach style, very sort of, sun-bleached walls and brickwork, that sort of thing, wooden floors, gorgeous decking. It's just really, really lovely. We've got 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a big open plan reception kitchen area that leads out onto one of the terraces. It's detached and it's got a double garage, and we're in Winchelsea, which is about half an hour from Rye and about half an hour from the sort of Kent coast out over towards Dungeness, but we're close to Camber Sands, Pet Level and Peasmarsh. It's a lovely part of the world, and I can totally understand why, if you're looking for a complete move to get you out of the city, get you away from the smoke, and get you into somewhere where you've got big skies, peace and quiet, seagulls, blue sky, it just really works. So I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to flip the camera around, and we're going to go for a tour. And as always, all of the property details I'll be listing in the comments and description box below. So let's go and have a walk. Okay, so I'm standing on the terrace area, which is just at the front of the house. So that is the front door, and this terrace area here is a newly added decking with steps up from the private driveway, and where that white van is and the bush next to it, that is the boundary for the house. So that is where you'd come in. I should point out there are some works going on a hut next door, which is actually owned by the neighbour, and she's turning it into a private gallery, which is why there's works going on here. I'm just going to drop down, and there we have the front garden, front of the house here. So brick chimney, and at the bottom, just under that window, I'll show you in a second, but there's brick built foundations, and that's the entrance. So this is a 1970s cult house. That's the brick foundation area there, and just to my left over there is the detached garage specifically for this house. Right, that's the outside. Let's go and have a look inside. Right, so that is us inside. Shut the door, and very quiet and very well appointed interior here. So lots of tongue and groove wood panelled walls, all very sun bleached style interiors everywhere. Wooden floor everywhere, and all the flooring has got underfloor heating throughout. So on the right we have bedroom number 2 of 3, nice size double, more tongue and groove in here. Lovely colour schemes actually, really nice and neutral, clean. And having that big glazed double door as a front entrance actually makes such a difference. That's a lovely terrace to sit actually and have a morning coffee. That gets the sun early, or sort of mid mid to late morning into early afternoon. And actually this hallway, worth mentioning, it's a really wide hallway. I'd say probably a good 4 or 5 feet wide, and good ceiling height as well for a house of this style. Bedroom number 3, 2 twins, but obviously could easily accommodate a double bed. And main bedroom to my right here. Again, nice neutral colour schemes, tongue and groove walls. All the bedrooms have windows, all new double glazing that faces out to the back. All the wooden flooring continues through here and into this lovely ensuite. Everything is as new. It was all the whole house was refurbished, I think about a year ago. I mean, it was a starting from scratch refurb, so everything is new. That includes outside as well. The weatherboarding outside is all new. Air source heat pump outside. Just to my right here we have a cupboard that houses the washing machine. You could easily put a shelf in there, that will take on a tumble dryer as well. Just vent that out, and then this cupboard's got the pressured hot water cylinder, big one as well. No shortage of hot water in this house. Okay, back into the hallway, more tongue and groove. There's loft storage above, and just a small cupboard here. That's all your pipe work, somewhere for your hoover and your broom and your mop and bucket. And then this is a guest loo and double width shower, fully tiled, floor to ceiling there. Nice size. And then the reception room, which is a really nice, big, bright room, loads of windows. Again, all double glazed. It's a lovely big wood burner there, which, well, for as long as we're able to use wood burners, will be a lovely, a fabulous feature to use if you're going to come down here and enjoy the windswept winters and autumn days. Kitchen, all the sunshine's coming through the window, bang on cue. So the kitchen's got a wine cooler, an integrated fridge, an integrated dishwasher, and then you've got a electric oven and hob, and with extractor above over there, and these solid woodwork surfaces which are very nice, and a big deep butler sink, which means that the kitchen, being next to the dining area, nicely zoned, and then giving you lots of floor space for the reception area. That's a big sofa actually, TV on the wall over there as you can see, but lots of space. But let's be honest, if the weather's kind to us, you're not going to be spending much time inside. You're actually going to be going outside here and making the most of this absolutely fabulous sun-bleached pickled pine style decked area, which is enormous. You could host some really, really sizable parties and gatherings out here. It's great. Very, very quiet. The road to access this house is quite a way back, so you don't get any road noise at all. Just going to head out to the back of the house, and then if I spin around, that's the back. I'm going to head back into the corner of the garden to give you a best perspective as I can. But that's the back of the house, and that's the air source heat pump there, just behind what is that's the ensuite there for the main bedroom. And then if I pan around, there we go. And then just to my left, this gravelled area, another entertaining space. Get some nice tables and chairs out there, good for an evening gathering. Nicely peppered with wild flora and fauna here, which adds to the feel of a nice coastal garden. More garden here. That's the front drive over there that we started out at, and then this detached double garage. Big space. It's just got It's just got, I don't think you can't really see anything in there, sorry. It's just got some storage in there, but it's a dry, solid concrete base garage. I think this was refurbished a few years ago. It's definitely not original, but it's a really handy, usable space. And I would say you could probably fit around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7 cars on the drive in total. And there we go. That is the cot in Winchelsea in Sussex. Okay, thanks for watching, and my apologies if this was or felt a bit rushed. It wasn't meant to be. I wasn't actually planning on getting the camera out today, but I just felt the need, I felt compelled to do it because it is such a gorgeous house. And I really think it's going to strike a chord with people if you're looking to escape the smoke, escape the city, just come to somewhere that you can just be. Sea on one side, green fields on the other, peace and quiet, big skies. It just should tick a lot of boxes for a lot of people, and I do hope you agree. It's going up, it's up for sale for 450,000, as I mentioned previously. I'll link everything in the description and the details below. If you'd like to take a look at it, please give me a call. My number's on the website, but you can contact me via email, which is simon.stone@uniquepropertycompany.co.uk, or just go through the website, uniquepropertycompany.co.uk, or you can leave a message and I'll come back to you via this video. Please leave your thoughts below. I'd love to know what you're thinking, whether you agree with me about just being somewhere that just escapes reality for a bit. I've sort of mentally moved in myself. It really is that good. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next tour. Take care and goodbye for now.